Hello, my name's Abigail. I work for Cribs and I'm really excited to be with you today. And we're going to be discovering what's in this box. But I don't think I have to work it out on my own. I think I've got some friends who are going to help me. You know, I'd really like to meet them. I wonder where are... Oh, what's that? Oh, hello you two. Oh, no, it's okay. You don't have to hide. My name's Abigail and I work for Cribs. Yes, that's right. I know Mark. Yes, he asked me to come here today to find out what's in the box. Yeah, will you help me? Oh, you will, thank you. You're going to be such a big help, I know, yes. Yeah, so we need to find out what's in the box, don't we? So, what's that? It's something that can help us. Something that can help us on a desert island. Oh, a desert island, that sounds nice. Oh, I wonder, what would be on a desert island? Maybe some cheesecake trees and a trifle lake. What if the grass would be made of icing? Oh, what's that? Oh, I've got it wrong. It's not a desert island. Oh, what is it then? Oh, it's a desert island. Oh, well that makes a lot more sense. I do feel a bit silly now. But you know, I still like to go and visit a desert island. Yeah. Oh, we need to open the box, don't we? Yeah, shall we see? Shall we see what's inside? Are you ready? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, yeah. It's a toy boat. Yeah, it's a bit small, isn't it? It's a bit small to be of any help on a desert island, but a big one might be some help, mightn't it? Yeah, what could a big boat help us with on a desert island, I wonder? Oh, yes, that's a good idea, Squeak. Yeah, it could help us. We could go fishing and get some food from a boat, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh, yes, and we could go exploring because we can't go everywhere on foot. So we could get in our boat and row around the island and see what else we could see, yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that, Bubble? Oh, that's an exciting idea. Maybe we could even get in our boat and maybe try and go for help. Oh, what was that, Squeak? Oh, you find that a bit scary? Yeah, I think I would as well. It could be really scary in a little boat on a big sea, couldn't it? I mean, what if there were big waves? What if there were big fish as well? And what if there was a storm? It would be so scary to be in a storm in a big sea. Oh, what was that, Bubble? What are you telling me? Oh, yes, you're right. I think you are right. Yes, there is a Bible story, isn't there? There's a Bible story about some people who were in a boat on the sea. Yes, there is, yeah. Now, was anyone else with these people? Do you know? Oh, yes, Jesus. Jesus was with them as well. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Squeak. Yeah, maybe we could use this boat to tell the story. That might be quite good. Yeah, shall we do that? Okay, then. Let's tell the story with this boat.
Jesus and his disciples were in a boat on the Sea of Galilee. It was a nice day as they sailed along, but then the weather started to change. Now, Jesus, he was very tired, so he had fallen asleep in the boat. I wonder if he was snoring. As I said, the weather started to change. Some clouds came in front of the sun and the wind started to blow. It started to rain and there was thunder and lightning. And before they knew it, the disciples were caught in a storm on the lake and their little boat was being buffeted around by big waves. Now the disciples were very frightened because they knew that they could get hurt or worse in a storm on the lake. But Jesus wasn't frightened at all. You know what Jesus was doing? He was still asleep. The disciples were shouting at each other and they were using buckets to bail water out of their little boat. They went running over to Jesus who was asleep. Wake up, they said. He did wake up and he looked at them and he said, have you really got so little faith? Don't you trust me? Jesus stood up in the boat. He looked at the wind and the waves and the storm, and he spoke to them. He said, "Peace, be still." And you know what? The storm stopped. The water was calm again. The wind stopped. The waves were small. The sun came back out again. The disciples looked at each other in amazement. "Who could this be?" they said to each other, "that even the wind and the waves obey him?"
Well, that was an exciting story, wasn't it? What did you think? Okay, one at a time, calm down. Bubble, you go first. What did you think of the story? Oh yes, you really enjoyed it? Yeah, what did you like about it? Oh, you liked it because Jesus kept the disciples safe? Yeah? Oh, and you like going on boats on the sea? Yeah? Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Yeah. What about you, Squeak? What did you think? Oh, you found the story a little bit scary? Yeah, with the wind and the waves and the storm? Oh, yeah, it was scary. I will admit, I agree with you, yeah. Oh, and what was that? Oh, you don't really like water at all? Why is that? Oh, it messes up your hair. Oh, okay. But you do take baths, don't you? Oh, only occasionally. Okay, yeah. Oh, Bubble, yes. Did you have a question? Oh, yeah, like the disciples, you wanted to know how Jesus was able to calm the storm. It was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. We call that a miracle, yeah. Well, the Bible teaches us that Jesus is God. And we believe that God made the sea and he made the wind and he made the storm. That's right. Yeah, he made it all. And so, of course, it obeys him because he made it. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah. What was that? Oh, you want to go and read it all now in the Bible for yourselves? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, you can find it in 3 of the Gospels, in Matthew, in Mark and in Luke. So you're going to go off and have a look now for that? Okay, you enjoy yourselves and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Oh, well, they really enjoyed that story, didn't they? And so did I. Actually, I'll let you in on a secret. It's one of my favourite Bible stories. You know, the disciples, they were really frightened when they were in the boat on the storm because it was only a little boat and it was a really big lake. And it would have been really scary. Sometimes we can get frightened and we can get scared, and sometimes that can be a good thing. Sometimes being frightened or scared can keep us safe and stop us doing silly things that put us in danger for no good reason. But sometimes our fears can stop us doing things we really want to do, or even things that we need to do. And then we need to do something with that fear. You know, having someone with me who loves me and cares for me, that can really help me when I'm feeling frightened. Maybe your mum takes you to the dentist, or maybe your big brother or sister might go on a roller coaster with you, and just having them near you makes you feel safe. The disciples in the storm on the lake, they didn't really have to be afraid because Jesus was with them in the boat. That's why Jesus said to them, "Why don't you trust me?" Because he was right there. As Christians, we believe that Jesus is always with us. Sometimes our lives can feel like a storm. It can feel like there are scary things all around us that we're not in control of. But we can know that Jesus is with us, that he keeps us safe even in the middle of a storm, and we can trust him. Jesus stood up in that boat and he said, and he spoke to the wind and the waves, and he told them to be still, and they were. He was bigger and more powerful than that storm. And he's bigger and more powerful than anything that scares me. I'm going to pray now. And if you want to join me, you can say amen at the end. Otherwise, you can just sit quietly and have a thinking moment. Dear God, thank you that you are always with us, that's a promise that you've given us. I pray you would help us to trust in you, even when we're frightened. That we would know that you are bigger and stronger and more powerful than anything we could face. Thank you that you will always be with us. Amen.